to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Touchdown. Touchdown.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
He spun the wrong way, man.
Losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Here's Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. That's caught at the 25.
Oh, you like that, huh? You like that.
Cooper,
hey, that's how you gotta be saying, oh well, it's gonna be on YouTube.
Have taken the early lead.
Oh wow.
Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was
can't be Cooper, man.
Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I didn't even know of him when he was in the Raiders.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
Now they regret giving him up. Hey man, he's not that fast.
Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10
between
at the 25-yard line.
Him and Des Bryant, I'd rather have him, man.
Sony Michel, his first carry, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Can no Des Bryant went to the
Saints? It'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always get real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. There's only one man who scored a touchdown in Super Bowl 53, and of course there's that.
Give me 5.
How about him turning it on in the postseason of his rookie year? Because in the 16-game regular season, he didn't play in all 16 now. He did have 6 touchdowns, which is pretty darn good. But he added 6 more touchdown runs in the Patriots' 3 playoff wins. That's pretty significant as well.
And that last penalty makes his 3rd down play a little more interesting. 3rd and 5. Brady going to throw. He's going to go for a big play.
Damn. Gronkowski, no good.
Down, unsuccessful.
Fun it.
4th down now.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Their boy down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They do go for it. It's Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski.
Ooh, keep juking it there. You're going to fumble.
This one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down on the ground. This is Michel. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him
has
to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
To throw is and incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
But that doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Throwing now is Brady. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range, in all likelihood.
Going for it.
You got it.
Go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble.
Couldn't catch that.
It's okay. You guys will cover for me.
Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky could have been intercepted.
That was a pick right there, man. Pick 6.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. And able to push his way forward here for a good little game. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more.
Doing so good
now.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Steps away, and he couldn't hang on.
He had one wide open in the middle, man.
Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. This offense has converted in this spot twice already here in this first quarter. Now, can they convert again here on 4th down?
Switch players no more.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. They're able to find Dorsett. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And a dump off to White. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's a good job there, creating the contact to force the incompletion.
And it's lagging, man. It's just lagging bad.
Field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. That drive just seemed to go for an eternity. I could kind of hear our sponsors saying, hey, we need to get our product pushed here. But then it ends in a field goal.
Yeah, how about that? Not enough time for product placement, but plenty of time to get 3 points out of the deal. I know that the guys on
look at that, man. If it would have not been lagging, man, I could have moved. But it kept moving straight. It just kept moving straight. It wasn't reading my movement.
But that's now 6 straight divisional round games that they've lost.
And that doesn't make you feel great as an organization. But think about this season. They started 3-5. Ended up winning their division. Questions about their head coach Jason Garrett's future. They finished 7-1 to claim that 3rd NFC East title in 5 years. And then they added a playoff win over Seattle as well. So I think the future looks good for Dallas. I also like what they're building in terms of Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott on offense. But how about on defense? They got 2 of the better young linebackers in the league, and Jalen Smith and Leighton Vander Esch. Build around them and watch for the Cowboys to be in the mix in years to come.
Prescott looks to throw on first. A dump off to Elliott, and he'll go down right around the 47.
This is lagging, man.
Give him 2 yards on that play.
I can't pick.
Everyone's
I can't do what I want to do with them.
Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter.
Oh, wow. That's some cheating shit, man.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 43. So after the INT, it's Brady.
Where's this dude going?
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 36 yards.
Fucking removing out stupid.
Yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find big 87.
Wait 20! Wait 20! On second down, Michelle. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be fourth down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And there is nothing easy about being a kicker on a day like this.
Yeah, I tell you, not only is the footing tough in the snow, but kicking that ball is like kicking a rock. Very difficult to get any sort of feel on your kicks.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll pitch it out to Elliott. He juked him. And
come on, spin, man.
45. Devin McCourty brings him down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
46. Switch and back. 46.
Come on, man. Fucking pick the play.
47.
On fourth, they do snap it to Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers.
I got
a few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. Prescott now on second down.
Come on! Wide open too, man.
And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them, because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Come on,
it's
man.
Intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower.
So
that's fair, man. He was supposed to keep going. That's not a comeback.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Stupid ass game, man. He comes back. That was not the route, man. He was supposed to keep going. Stupid, man.
Wait 20. Shadow.
Brady now on first down. Slant route caught by Edelman. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Edelman, the 7th wide receiver to be named Super Bowl MVP. 10 catches, 141 yards in that game, Charles.
And just think, if Julian Edelman had followed his heart initially, he would have gone to Canada to play quarterback, which is what he played at Kent State. But he wanted to play in the NFL, willing to make the change to receiver. And how well has that paid off for not just him, but the New England Patriots?
Paid off really well, and he can hide that Super Bowl MVP trophy right in that beard. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Brady now to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
You going for it?
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on fourth. Brady to throw again. Escaping the pressure right.
God, stupid. That was some stupid shit, man.
That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. On first and 10, here's Brady. There's a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown.
What a stupid game, man.
Julian Edelman, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Pats able to cash in for 6.
While that touchdown does not
He can't even score. Oh, my God.
It's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Are you looking forward?
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Well, off topic, but we'd be remiss if we didn't point out what else was happening Super Bowl weekend. The Madden 19 Club Championship, second major this season, 2 more to follow. And our winner, Pauvin, representing the Oakland Raiders. He took down the Vikings, and your favorite, Charles, I.B. Strafen. He had to reach for the ibuprofen after a 38-24 beatdown in the final.
Well, you know,
it's caught inside the 25. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. First down, Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. From the 21, it's second and 10. A second down throw for Prescott. Sideline throw, that's caught. Amari Cooper. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Change of scenery turned out to be really good this year for Cooper and the Cowboys. 9 games with them, over 700 yards, including that 217-yard 3-score performance against the Eagles.
And remember that last score was in overtime to give Dallas a huge win in the NFC East and help propel them to a division title. 1,005 yards combined between Oakland and Dallas. The third time he's gone over 1,000 in his 4 seasons in the NFL.
To the air again, Prescott. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
Damn, that's stupid, man. It took forever.
You're watching the
Come on, they were all set already.
EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
I was pressing high.
How about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
They start the second half with Michel on the ground. He'll get this to the 40. Sweet little juke in there. Got him some extra yardage. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here.
Your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Here's Brady to throw. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know who the sticks are.
Damn!
Beyond them.
He had him.
First before he's taken down at the 36. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. They go play action here on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for Edelman there, and now it's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Michel. And an alley to run. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Edelman, the intended receiver that time.
I don't know, man. They're stupid. They're still going to catch it.
Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10.
If you lob it, you're going to throw the ball slow. You just got to try to throw it high.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Again, it's Elliott. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. They'll try to sweep with Elliott. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Prescott. And
come on, that's passing interference.
Jeff Swain, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Lawrence Guy with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. Prescott down. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play. Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Throwing on first down is Brady to Michelle on the dump off. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Cowboys have recovered.
Well, that takeaway, partner,
right
there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
One thing I think it's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball. Because
come on, man.
Run after catch.
Some cheating ass shit.
On the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So they go pass on 3rd and 2. They complete it, but no gain. Should they have tried to run it?
I thought that running the ball in that situation is what they would have done, because at worst case scenario, you may bring up a 4th down decision for your team. Instead, now, they're not close to the first down.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And after the good game last
Eagle
play,
is done. Same play, man, and they can't even block. Do the same shit you did a minute ago.
And it'll be 2nd and 12. Prescott from the gun. He hits Beasley right side. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
46.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Yeah, but he's stupid. He was not supposed
to do that, man. His guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust.